Hey everyone, we're here at Korg for part 3 of an overview tutorial series on Korg Soundlink mixers. This video is going to cover Soundlink's mute groups. Mute groups are an extraordinarily useful feature that doesn't show up on a lot of mixers at this price level, and Korg Soundlink has 4 of them. They allow you to select different channels and assign them to a single mute or unmute button. So if you're mixing a full band and you'd like to take out one section for a certain song, you can do that at the press of a single button without ever having to touch a fader. So here's my full band mix.
There are no words to describe.
But say I want to mute my backup vocals as well as all of my drums and just hear vocals and piano. I would press and hold one of my mute group buttons and select the channels that I wish to become part of that mute group and press that mute group button again. I've now created a mute group that allows me to mute and unmute just those channels. You can have up to 4 mute groups, and those function independently of the regular mute buttons. You can even overlap your mute groups. So say I want to create a second mute group that has just my drums in it. I'll hold that, press the 4 channels, press it again, and I've created that mute group. Now I have an overlapping mute group. These mute groups are especially useful for church services, for example, or mixing a big band setting where you might have a song that only uses part of the band, like a wedding, or even corporate events where you need to mute and unmute a group of speakers. No matter what your application, Soundlink's mute groups make mixing for live much easier.